Blessings, blessings. It is Adrienne, Capricorntigress of Astrology. Look inside, and it is February 20th, 2021. We are now officially in Pisces season, and we're just check just to see where we are with that retrograde. Hold on here. Oh, stick it now. The Mercury retrograde is over. I just wanted to check, and it's done. Oh, thank goodness for small miracles. We'll talk about where the planets are. Let's do that, okay? So right now the sun is at 2 degrees of Pisces, 2 degrees of Pisces. And the moon is at 17 degrees of Gemini. Now that moon at 17 degrees of Gemini is almost exactly conjoined the North Node at 16 degrees and 44 minutes of Gemini. Now, the thing is, it's pulling away, it's separating because we experience that today. And I'm wondering if anyone else felt that they were more, how can I put it? I have things I have to do. I mean, I know I'm behind and I'm slow as molasses. I've got a Taurus moon, but today I found myself breaking through and getting some things actually done. Now, it could be because Mercury went retrograde today, but I actually think it has a lot to do with the moon conjoined that North Node in Gemini on top of the Mercury going retrograde. Because don't forget, Gemini is ruled by what? Mercury. So Mercury was very happy today. And I think people got it. I just felt like there was more communication. It's almost like I belong to this one group that I run on Facebook, and it's got 26,000 Black women in it. Now, I can be in that group sometimes and see the same 20 faces, but there are some days like today where there were hundreds of responses. And that's what I mean. Talking like 300 and 400 responses, much different day. And that's Mercury going direct. That is the North Node in Gemini on top of the moon in Gemini. Moon in Gemini is very communicative anyway. So, okay. So Mercury today is at 11 degrees of Aquarius. It's on my Saturn, but it is direct. And although and by the way, I'm just going to stop and interject all about myself right in the middle of everything. But you guys, I do apologize. If you come to our YouTube, you'll notice I think I put up 2 videos all month. I really felt that Saturn sitting on my Mercury. And I really felt this Mercury retrograde on my Saturn. And so I just want you guys to understand that if you're someone that had that Saturn Mercury issue going on, hopefully it's going to lessen, it's going to ease up. But it must have been really difficult, because it was for me to communicate in the way I wanted to communicate and feel as though people were able to understand what I was saying. About that understanding of what you're saying, you might feel that a little bit today, because now the sun's in Pisces, and so we're going to start moving into confusion instead of out of it. I think tomorrow might be one of those days, and the reason I say that is because right now the moon is at 17 degrees and 59 minutes, basically 18 degrees of, I bet you if I refresh it's at 18 degrees of Gemini, and Neptune is at 19 degrees of Pisces. That's a square. And it's a square that I think when you're dealing with Gemini that wants to know, that wants the facts, Jack, and Neptune is like, I don't know the facts. Yeah, it's at 18 degrees. Already 8 degrees in 1 minute already. So yeah, Pluto's like, Pluto. Neptune's like, I don't know the facts. Not only do I not know the facts, I ain't giving you the facts because I don't even know what I'm doing right now. Like, Neptune don't know. Neptune in Pisces, I have felt, and I feel it right now, I just don't know. Now there could be alcohol or drugs involved. I'm not saying for myself. I haven't drank on purpose. I've got a great big thing of tequila over there. I won't touch it because I know Neptune is in Pisces, and I know everything has to be done with moderation. Otherwise, that Neptune in Pisces will just kind of like take over. So over the next couple of days, at least tomorrow, just be aware of that square between the moon and Neptune. I don't like the moon square Neptune. And I especially don't like it when it's, Gemini and Pisces and it's the moon in Neptune. Ugh. Anyway, Venus is at 24 degrees of Aquarius. And it is square Mars. They've been neck and neck, right? Mars at 23 degrees of Taurus. And again, I don't know how all the rest of you guys are reacting to all of these things. As for me, I just wanted to curl up and stay away from the world in general. I can't believe I came and showed myself today with Venus in Aquarius in my first house of all places, squaring my own Venus and opposing my own Mars in Leo. And Mars is square my own Mars and opposing my Venus. So, I'm shocked I'm here. Just saying. I think those squares, by the way, between Venus and Mars could cause some problems in relationships. It's stubbornness. They're fixed planets, fixed signs. Mars and Venus, the female and the male, stubbornly in battle over something stupid. I'm sure. I know it is. But it's the possibility for that is actually definitely there. And I'll tell you what, if you're a Taurus, I want you to be extra careful of it because you're the one I think that would really take it all the way. And the reason for that is because Pluto is in Capricorn trining that Mars in Taurus. So the Mars in Taurus is like, I'm the leader and I want to be the boss and I'm going to tell you what to do. And the Pluto in Capricorn is like, yeah, let's support him. We're going to support that Mars and support him being the boss and telling people what to do. And that's the problem because Venus in Aquarius ain't letting nobody tell them what to do. No. That's a very freedom loving Venus, especially if it's in your first house or fifth house. That's, you might just run away. I'm just saying. Jupiter's at 14 degrees of Aquarius, and it is still technically conjunct Mercury at 11 degrees of Aquarius. But don't forget, it's already been conjunct and went back over it because, Mercury is going direct for the first time today. So it's going to go back over and make that conjunction to Jupiter once again. So I think there's going to be more communication over this week as Mercury goes forward and it goes back over Jupiter and it starts to form that formation of a trine with the North Node. Okay. So other than that, Saturn is at 7 degrees of Aquarius and it is sextile Chiron, which is at 6 degrees of Aries. I've talked about the Aquarius Aries thing with the Chiron in Aries and Saturn in Aquarius. I've talked about that in one of the last shows. The thing is that Saturn and Uranus are square right now. And so I've talked about that too. I know I did in my podcast because the weirdest thing about that square, and I just hate it, by the way, I don't like the square of Saturn in Aquarius and Uranus in Taurus. And why? Right? Well, Saturn in Aquarius is actually home. It's at home. It finally, after 28 years, got home. I mean, it was home in Capricorn, yes, but it's got a different home when it's in Aquarius, and it is its co-ruling planet. It likes being in Aquarius. It's home. And so that should be really good. right? Okay, but there's squares, right? There's an ugly square right now, which means there's stress. It's under stress. It's like it's under attack. And what is it under attack by? Its own freaking planet, Uranus. Uranus is squaring Saturn in Aquarius. Uranus is the ruler of Aquarius. They should, it's not a good thing. They should be flowing together, because one is at home and one is rules that home. And so it's almost like being a stranger in your own home. So Saturn in Aquarius right now is not feeling quite that great. It doesn't really feel right. It might feel weird, out of place. And it feels that anyway, but it's really feeling it now while this square is going on. So just be aware of that. If you are an Aquarius and you've got your sun near, wow, seven, I would say from 2 degrees of Aquarius on to about 14 degrees, like you'll feel this. Aquariuses, those are born, probably the early Aquariuses are already feeling it. It's just this general vibe of like uncomfortableness, like it's just something's not sitting right. It's just not sitting right. And if you are an Aquarius and you're experiencing this and you can put your finger on it and name what that is, not sitting right, I wonder if it'll correspond with maybe a certain house in your chart or something of that nature. But I'm sure that if you're an Aquarius, you're feeling that right now. And it's got to feel really uncomfortable, since, Uranus should be always in cahoots with whatever planet's in Aquarius, since it's the natural ruler of Aquarius. So it's a really ugly time, I think. And I think it's what bothers me the most about it is that we're dealing with planets of freedom and planets of restriction. There's this urge to restrict freedom when Saturn is in Aquarius, but then Uranus and Taurus is like, no, we're going to break all these old foundations and we're going to start something new. So they're at odds, and it's just this general vibe that is happening right now. And a lot of people, I think, might be feeling that in some way. It looks like I've talked about all the planets. I was just looking, there's Pluto at 25 degrees of Capricorn, and I mentioned it, that is trining Mars at 23, almost 24 degrees of Taurus. That's power and control for sure. I would be cautious of it, aware of it, because the Mars in Taurus, might get stubborn and belligerent, and that Pluto in Capricorn is going to go ahead and support it. Like, yeah, go ahead and take that power. Yeah, go ahead and shut down that plant. Whatever it is, I don't know. Something horrific though, because it's Pluto and it's Mars, and they're two malefic planets, and they're in love with each other right now. So be aware of this, people. Know what's going on. Lord have mercy. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to cards, because I'm ready to move on towards cards. I'm going to start with my favorite deck, the Miss Cleo deck. And I'm going to start with the sign of Pisces, because we are officially in Pisces season. Sorry about all those stones I keep up here, but room for much, but I got room for those stones. See what we're going to tell the sign of Pisces. Pisces, what are we telling our Pisces friends? Okay, let's see. What am I telling the sign of Pisces? Show me clearly. Ooh, all Pisces. It's Pisces season. 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 Yeah. Oh, Pisces, you're finally getting your just due. It's your time. Yes, indeed. All right, Pisces. Okay, let's see. I just need one more. What was that? Oh, come on. Are you kidding me? All that. And then we got that, oh Lord, what's going on? Pisces. Oh, my hand is itching. Oh. Well, I got a lot of extra cards here, but I'm going to keep them here because I guess they're part of the story. I'm going to go ahead and keep it. Get this music down here. Look. Pisces, I can't believe the first card you got. And you know what I have to say when I say it, because I always say it. Pisces, you win. You got the sun. Like, no matter what's going on, you win. You win. This is the I win card. And I believe that whatever goes on, you're going to win. I think that you might have a lot on your mind with the Seven of Swords. You might feel like you got a lot of choices with the Seven of Swords, a lot of options with the Seven of Swords. And maybe sometimes that makes it hard to know if you're going to win. But you got the Emperor next. And I think this Emperor might even be the potential for you to be in a position of leadership, if not you dealing with someone in a position of leadership, or even an Aries in particular. It might be. I think it's about learning something new, though. Look, Three of Coins. That's learning that new skill, that new way of making money. And I think it's when you do, you're going to be able to move away from some of the things that you've been experiencing into a better place, to a better spot in your life. You know, you haven't had a lot, and or you've not had work, or you've been limited financially. Oh yeah, it would definitely help a great deal if you were able to move away from that. And here's the Page of Cups. This could be an emotional offer coming in for you, Pisces, some kind of communication coming in. I think it'll affect your strategy. I think it is time to strategize and prepare to make a move and to go forward with whatever it is you're going forward with. Here's the Queen of Coins. I keep thinking it's money. I mean, you could be dealing with a Capricorn or a Taurus or a Virgo, but when I see the Queen of Coins, I always think about money, or some kind of preparation for money, something earthly. You know what I mean? And here's Virgo, your opposite sign, the Hangman, and this could deal with a Virgo. We have the Queen of Coins, and then the Hangman. That could be a Virgo you're dealing with. That is your natural sign, Pisces. Your natural partnership sign is Virgo. So I could see where this might have something to do with partnerships. What got me was that the next card was the Tower. And I thought, what? Where did that come from? Now, this could just be that you're dealing with a Scorpio. That is definitely possible with you being a Pisces. But it could be that something is falling apart, or something did fall apart, or something isn't going to go any further. Or you might have to stop something altogether because maybe you're building something and now it's time to let it go. I don't know. It's usually a time that is indication that something is ending and it's time for something new to begin. So maybe it's time for something new to begin. Might be happening soon. Here's the Two of Cups, and that was the end of this reading here, which tells me, like, I think well, no, I got a couple extra cards out for you, Pisces. When I see the Tower and then the Two of Cups, I feel like you might be ending a relationship, you might be ending a partnership, you might be ending something so that you can have a partnership. Because what if you're in something that was bad and you have to move on to something that you really want? And here's the Eight of Staves, indicating that, get on the straight and narrow. Maybe you are ending something so that you can be on the straight and narrow, with whatever it is you're supposed to be doing. Here's the Seven of Staves, saying to have integrity, fortitude, and it ends on the Ace of Cups. Look at that, Pisces. That's your cups. That's your ace. So whatever, it starts with the sun and ends on the ace. Whatever you're going through in the middle, it doesn't matter. It starts on the sun and ends on the ace, your ace. So all the misery and everything that you go through in the middle. I tell you, it really does not matter. It doesn't. I know. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because I'm looking here, like I like to pull the cards apart. If you don't know that, and I just did, and I noticed you had two sevens, and this tells me that God and the angels and your guardian angels are watching over you, and that's why I believe it's going to happen. You're divinely protected. You got your Ace of Cups. You got the Ace of Cups. Okay, so you're good. Here's the Queen of Coins. Is Page of Cups. There could be an emotional offer from a Queen of Coins, like I said, maybe a Virgo. Perhaps that's something that could happen. But overall, when I look at just the major arcana, you win. I mean, it's the first card. I love that little card. It's like I win. When you look at the sun in every direction its hands go out, you win. It's an I win situation. And there's the emperor. It could be that you win by taking on a leadership role, becoming the boss, something of that nature. What it could be that you're dealing with a Virgo, or you just need to stop, pray, meditate, do affirmations, whatever. That could be part of it. But if it is about a partnership, if it is about a Virgo or a Scorpio, I mean, it could be that something is ending. And if it is true that something is ending, it's ending so you can get a new beginning. Don't forget, it ended on the Ace of Cups, your ace. So Pisces, I hope that resonated with you. I really do. I hope that resonated with some Pisces. I'm not going to do like five cards, five decks like I did the other day, but I tell you what I will do. Since I got the little love thing in behind me, I will pull the love cards and see what the little oracle cards want to tell you, and see if it tells, says the same thing that these basically said. So let's see if I got any kind of special message with this oracle deck here. We go ahead and put this on here. Okay, let's see what it tells me. Of course, I'm using the Romance Angels Oracle deck by Doreen Virtue, like so many of us do, because they're easy and quick messages, and they usually tell their own little story. So we're still on Pisces, just pulling a few love cards for Pisces, and then we'll move on to the next thing. So let's see, Pisces. Just going to pull a few cards here for you. Wow, it's very interesting. I'll do one more card. Oh, there it is. So you got, I'm surprised that these are the cards that came out, which shocked me. You got worth waiting for. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life, Pisces. And then you got true love. True love. This is the romance of a lifetime. And then you got healing family members matters. Your love life benefits when you forgive your parents. I always say when you forgive whoever, just let it go. There's codependency was next. Addictions are affecting your romantic life, and then you had religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So Pisces, this could have something to do with healing something, maybe a codependent thing, or something to do with a problem with your religion or spiritual path. Whatever it is, it's true love, and it's worth waiting for. So good luck with that, Pisces. Many blessings to you, Pisces. And don't forget to like and share the videos, subscribe to the channel, and go by astrologylookinside.com. If you like to request a personal reading, I still do those. So good luck to you. Many blessings. I'm going to move on to the sign of Aries. 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 tell a sign of Aries. 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 Let's see what we're telling Aries. Oh, Divine Spirit showed me. I always think of Aries when I see that card. So weird that that popped out. Wow. Aries. Ooh, that literally popped in the air. I always think of this is so funny. Such Aries like cards. Poppers. Aries. Aries wanted to come out. I can't believe this. Like, I can't believe that came out again after everything. That is so weird. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and stop because it's just telling me the same thing. So the first card you got, Aries, was the Three of Staves. I always think of Aries when I see this card because it's like they're traveling and it's like they're being courageous. It's about having courage to move into your future, to move into some new venture, into something in the future, something forward. And I think when you do, you're going to be successful. This is the Chariot. It's coming quickly. It could be a Cancer that you're dealing with, but it's success. It's you being victorious and it's coming soon. And here you got the Page of Coins. Maybe it has to do with money. Maybe it has to do with communication about money or making a venture or making, learning something about some new investment. Whatever it is, next was the Death card. It could be, you could be dealing with a Scorpio, Aries, or you could be literally putting an end to something. Something has to end. I think this is your strength. I mean, this is also an indication. The strength card is an indication of passion in something, but whatever you're passionate about, Aries, hold on to your money. Like if you get some offer or communication about some investment and it's a big monetary investment, hold on to your money. Four coins. Don't just go willy-nilly with your cash. Okay? Hold on to your coins. And then you got the Ace of Coins right after that in the current position. This is about money and it's telling you to hold on to that money. Now you could, like I said, be dealing with a Capricorn, a Taurus, a Virgo, but I think it's about money. And I also think it might have something to do with your partnership. So it could be your money, it could be your partner's money, it could be money or coins that, marriage or relationship or commitment. Whatever it is, you showed up in it. Here you are, the Emperor, Aries. There you go, right in the reading. And so, I mean, I think this is an indication that you're going to have control of the situation, that you are the leader. You'll be in control. You'll take a leadership role. You're the boss, right? And here's a Page of Staffs, followed quickly by a Page of Cups, and then a Knight of Cups. So I'm seeing that there's a lot of new information coming in, a lot of new information, a lot of new communication, um, telephone calls, texts, emails, anything like that coming in. I can see that how that could happen. And then when you got the Page of Cups, that's the communication, and the Knight of Cups is the offer. So you could be getting an offer maybe based on some communication or something of that nature. I could see that happening. You had three pages in this reading, and I am not going to lie. I don't know it offhand, but I do know where I can get that information. Hold on. I will tell you what three pages mean. And I hope my voice is understandable. I'm recovering from illness. And, I'm here. I just wanted to do something. And so three pages signifies disputes, 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 disputes. Just wanted to check, but yes, disputes. That's what it's all about. It could be because of immature behavior too. So the disputes are because of immature behavior. That's horrible. Someone's acting very immature. Even though there might be with this Knight of Cups that emotional offer coming in, someone's going to make you the offer, but there's a lot of immaturity here. Might have some immature attitude, some immature behavior. And it could just be people want to meddle in your business, get all up in your romantic life and get in your business and tell you stuff. And it could also be some conflicts in your work environment. So, just be on the lookout. There could be some problems. Be on the lookout for them. When I look at the major arcana and I read them separately, which I like to do, we got the Chariot here telling me success is coming. Could be a Cancer. Cancers go very well with Pisces. But then I see the Death card. So I see that there's success coming, but I see that something is ending. Maybe the success is going to put an end to like whatever you've been going through. Like if you've been going through a hard time and suddenly you get the success coming in, it's going to help you put an end to that. And it's going to help you become stronger. Here's your Strength card. And there you are, Emperor. I think it's going to build your passion for life, your vitality and passion for living. And I just envision, Aries are going to be partying after they get whatever this good news is that's coming their way. So congrats, Aries, congrats. So I'm going to move on to the next sign, which, you know what? I'm just going to do this because I did the romance because with Pisces, because it's Pisces and it's Pisces season, but I'm just going to move through these cards tonight and I can always come back and do romance readings for anyone else, unless I just pull one card, maybe out of that. Let's do this. Let's see. I'm already getting tired and I'm only going into Taurus. So, Aries, you got forgiving and learning. As you release and heal from the past, you experience more love in your present. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you, Aries. However, there are romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and they're worth exploring. And I think something's going to happen very soon. Clearly decide what you want so it comes to you soon. And then you got calling in the soulmate. So yeah, call in that soulmate so you can get what you want to come in to you soon. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Okay. So Aries, much love, much light, many blessings to you. And if you haven't already done so, take a moment to like, share, subscribe to the channel, and share the word. So I'm moving on to the sign of Taurus. Divine Spirit, show me clearly the special message for the sign of Taurus. Show me clearly what to share with the sign of Taurus. Show me what to share with Taurus. What are we sharing with Taurus? Any other messages? Show me clearly. Message for Taurus? Show me clearly. Anything else for Taurus? Show me clearly. Anything else? So Taurus, very interesting reading here. Starts out with the Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords, which I think, that tells me that some Tauruses have been down mentally, down, maybe having nightmares, you know, just not really feeling your best. Seven of Cups, reaching, right? Reaching for your emotional fulfillment. Maybe going for something that you feel that'll make you emotionally fulfilled. I can see where some Tauruses may have actually made the the offer, because here's the Knight of Cups. If not you making the offer, then someone might have made the offer to you, Taurus. Here's an Ace of Coins right after that. So this could have been an offer for a new job, a new way of making money, just maybe an investment, something of that nature. But I sense that some Tauruses just felt like their hands were tied, like they just couldn't do it, whatever this is. What if it's about money, then it's about money. But I want you to know your hands aren't tied. You can, I mean, look at this. There's nothing binding this, these hands. So you can do this. I sense there could have been some fighting though. Here's the Five of Staves. This is the card of fighting, arguments, bickering, disagreements. And this could have just led to, here's the Five of Coins, you not feeling confident enough to make an investment or with money at all. So the Five of Coins is you worrying and feeling concerned about the finances. On top of that, there's the Four of Swords, indicating that there could be some feelings of like isolation and just feeling like you don't have the support you need. You just might be worrying about it. And sometimes when that happens, it just kind of makes it a little worse. I think there could have even been some communication. Page of Coins, maybe an email, a text, a call, something to do with money. That could have been something that kind of set this off. But look, we've got the Death card. This is ending. Whatever this is, whatever you've been through, that has to do with your finances, maybe worrying about money, not having enough, anything like that. You've got the Nine of Cups. This is you having success and victory. The only thing I would say is when it comes in, don't be vain. Don't lord it in other people's faces. And it ends on the Ace of Staves. This tells me there is a new beginning coming. There is. Hello, NIESHA. See it. I see we've got someone out there. So look, let me go ahead and separate these cards for you, Taurus, because I see that you're going to end on a good note. No matter what you've been through, it's all getting better. It's all going to get better. Yeah, you had two aces and two fives in this reading, and two nines. I'm going to let you know what that means so that you've got that information. But I got to point this out before I even do that. There was only one major arcana, and that was the Death card. That's it. So either Taurus, you're dealing with a Scorpio, which could be, Scorpios are the natural partners for Taurus, or you're ending something. It's just ending. One or the other. That's it. So I'll let you know what these devils mean. Okay, I'll let you know what they are. I don't usually read the major arcana first like that, but I couldn't help it. I mean, it was only one card. Okay, so let me tell you what this is. Okay, we've got two aces, right? I'll let you know what two aces are. I don't want to say it if I don't know it by heart. It's about financial increase. It is about financial increase. Now, they say that the financial increase will come when you purchase or make small investments. So it could be something like a business course or something for your home. Also, any business related purchase is money well spent. And for relationships, you might purchase things as a couple. So that's something that's going on. Also for the 2 5s, it says there'll be days when you feel like you've been defeated. There could be infidelity or love triangles. Could be lost to a competitor. Oh gosh, I don't like that. You look at these 2 9s. 2 9s. Okay, so it's being at the right place at the right time. I actually think no matter what, even if you lose it to a competitor, let's say, for instance, you're with somebody and your person walks off with that person. Do you really want to cheat her? You win at the end, I'm telling you. So if that person is not the right one, then you're going to end up being you're going to be the winner in the end. And there's a chance meeting of love. You're getting opportunities you're meant to have. And I can't help but, notice that the 2 aces that you got are really great aces for money and for starting over. And if you want to get pregnant, that too. I see that too. Okay. So Taurus, this has been my quick reading for you tonight. I hope it resonated with some Tauruses out there. If you haven't already done so, take a moment to like, share my videos, and subscribe to the channel, okay? It's love and light to you. So I don't know, NIESHA, if you wanted to get yourself a reading. If you do, let me know. Tell me what sign you are, and I might do something special for you. I'm going to move on now, though, to the sign of Gemini. Gemini. Let's see what we're going to tell the sign of Gemini. For Gemini. To pull the love readings for the Tauruses because I think that was pretty obvious. Like, if you're going through something, definitely you're going to be victorious at the end. Whether you end up with a person or not, you are going to be victorious. Losing a hero or the 0 to get with a hero, then that's what it means. But it might mean you're with a hero. I don't know. Could be either or. NIESHA said she's a Cancer. I tell you what, I will do this then. NIESHA, I'm going to pull cards for you first before I even do the sign of Gemini. Oh, NIESHA. Oh, Lord, I don't know what you've been through. We're going to find out. These cards are popping, and I don't know. It's telling me crazy story right here. Let's see here. Now, I can't guarantee this is because I don't know you, and I'm just doing this on the fly, but I'm just taking the cards that it wants to tell me, and I'm going to share with you what these cards are, what they want to tell me, because they're telling me something. Going to see if there's any extra card, and there was. Okay, so look, this is what the cards say, NIESHA. Okay. Ooh, girl, I don't know what you've been through, but I see a 5 of coins here. And whenever I see a 5 of coins, this is somebody might be worried a little bit about that money. Just not feeling like they got all that money. Worried about loss, maybe worried about not having enough love, not having enough resources, not having enough coming in. But I think you're going to have an amazing love life because that's what this could mean. And I think you could have good partnerships and loyal friendships. And I think you can have happiness. You just got to believe it. You got to believe it because I think you've been through something. Here's the 5 of staffs, and that's on top of the 5 of coins, 2 5s. So this is telling me that maybe you've been through something where you feel like you've been in a fight, a battle, maybe in a battle to keep your love. I don't know. And keep your money even. Look, 4 coins. 4 coins is like hold on to the money. Hold on to the money. And there is a 3 of swords, but this is kind of like in your past. It's the below card. I think maybe in the past you got stabbed in the heart by somebody. I don't know. This could be a third party. You might have been in a situation where there might have been a third party. But I think with the Queen of Staves sitting over here, you got away from that. Like if this was in your current relationship, that's not a part of it anymore. I don't think so. Here's the Knight of Staves. If it is, it's moving away. This is an indication of moving away from the situation you're currently in into a more improved situation And it's like you're exploring the possibilities that exist for you now. Oh, and here is the Two of Cups. This is about loyalty. This is about choices and loyalty. It's the loyalty card. It's in the current position. So either you or your partner, maybe, it's about loyalty, making choices about it. Maybe getting an offer. Oh, I like that. I mean, I don't know if that looks really good. Loyalty and then the offer. Oh, and look, and then the High Priestess Cancer. There you are, High Priestess in your own reading. I think whatever is going on, you know from a deeply intuitive spiritual level what's going on. You know. I think whatever is going on, you need to take a chance, go out on a limb, be the fool. You know, if it's about you approaching someone, maybe, or, you know, maybe popping the question to somebody or anything like that. This is telling you to be the fool, to take a chance. And here's Aries. This is especially true if you're dealing with one, but it's also indicative of you taking on the leadership role, you being the leader. Didn't I have the Empress in this too? No, it was a High Priestess. I was about to say, what? Okay, so yeah, this is about you taking on the leadership role, being the boss, being the boss. And look, Seven of Cups, reaching for your emotional fulfillment, reaching for that happiness. If happiness is what you want, then you go for that happiness. Don't let nothing hold you back. You stretch for that. You go for that. That's your, that's your right to go for your joy. Now I'm going to tell you the 2 5s that you got in this reading are, I don't like them. I don't like the 2 5s. I get it. I just don't like the 2 5s together because there'll be days that are tough. You know, it's an indication that you've either been through something that made you feel like you were defeated, or you're going through something, or will go through something that'll make you feel defeated, something like that. But also it can indicate that there has been infidelity or love triangles or something like that. And maybe that's what I was picking up on. I don't know. But you know, with 2 nights, I feel like there's been a lively debate, maybe an argument. I saw the 5 of Staves. There might have been some bickering over something like that. I don't know. This is just something I'm feeling. Okay, but look, regardless of that, whatever happens with the major arcana, the High Priestess is you, Cancer. You are the High Priestess. So you know you've got this intuitive ability. Look, I started sweating, Cancer. I'm a double Capricorn, so that's probably why. But you've got this intuitive knowledge, this knowing, this knowing. And it's telling you in a way to, like, I just get like jump froggy jump. I mean, the Fool and then the Emperor. These are both to me like Aries, very Aries. It's like start something new, be the boss, be the leader. If you got to start it new, if you got to be the person to be the leader, to be the, you know, the innovator of something or other, then you be the innovator of that, okay? And do that, okay, NIESHA? Because I sense that's what it's all about for you. It's about tuning into your inner or your higher consciousness, finding that answer inside your heart, inside of you, and then acting on that you find inside of you, because the answer is inside of you, but sometimes we don't act on it. You know, it's about listening to that inner voice, that higher voice. Sometimes it'll tell us exactly what to do, because there was like this decision making, right? The loyalty card in that reading, and you might be like not knowing, like, should I do this, should I do that, da, da, da. Listen to your higher voice. It'll tell you exactly what to do. Exactly. And then once you get that message, act on it. Don't be afraid, act on it. Okay. And I think it'll make you a leader. And I think it'll make you successful. Okay. So I hope this resonated with you, NIESHA. I hope it did, and much love to you. If you haven't done so, take a moment to like and share my videos, and stop by my website. It's astrologylookinside.com. Subscribe over there. And that way you'll know whenever I'm doing something on the website as well. Much love to you. But I'm not kidding. I really am sweating. Like, I can't believe it. Give me a second, you guys. Like, wow. Now, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if it's because I'm a double Capricorn and I just did that reading for a Cancer. Cancer's our water sign. I don't know, but it made me sweat like she works hard for the money, that kind of thing. I don't know. Anyway, let's move on to Gemini. Let's see what we're going to tell the sign of Gemini tonight. I always like helping people, even if it doesn't make sense today. You find that later it all makes sense. I realize why I might be sweating. I didn't even realize it. My daughter, now I call myself Capricorntigress, right? But isn't this beautiful? My daughter got me this throw. It's like actually I can actually put it on and step into it if I want to, or I could just use it like as a cover up or a throw because it's really a lot. But I had it down around my legs and my feet. I forget what this is called. It's a certain thing you can wear it like around the house like a coat, or just use it like a blanket. It's amazing. And yes, it had me sweating. But I realize that's probably what it is because I've got it down on my lap around my feet because I sit by the window. So anyway, let's do this for Gemini. Divine Spirit, show me clearly. What is the... Oh, wait a minute. All kind of stuff popped out here. Whoa, Gemini. Oh my gosh. Oh, wow. Okay. So much in one. Wow. So much came out. Some Gemini. Wow, that was very Geminian. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Anything else? Okay. Gemini. Uh-oh. Is there anything else? Because I just want to make sure I got the right message for Gemini. Is that it? Going once, going twice. That's it. Oh, they tried to turn over at the last minute, but it's too late. Okay, so Gemini. Now, oh wow! I just wanted to thank you, NIESHA C. NIESHA C. I just did a reading for her, said it resonated. Blessings to you. So Gemini, you start with a 3 of Swords. 3 of Swords. First of all, Geminis are ruled by the swords in the tarot deck, but this is usually indication of a third party situation. So being cheated on, or you being in a third party, but just that feeling of being stabbed in the heart. And look, there's the King of Swords, you Gemini, right there. So some Geminis, especially if you're a male, you might feel like, oh my gosh, I got stabbed in the heart. Someone lied on, cheated, whatever, and you got your swords up. I mean, of course. But look, here's the Ace of Staves. I think whatever you've been through, Gemini, you're being told to start again. Start again. That is so hard sometimes if you had your heart broken or you were really in love with someone, to start again. That this Ace of Staves, oh, and right after it, the Fool, start again. It's time to start again. Don't harp on it if you got your heart broken, okay? Because I think you're supposed to start again. And here's the High Priestess. I think whatever is going on, you know it. You might have to pray on it, meditate on it, but you know it somehow. This could involve like an Aries, Leo, or Sag. This is the King of Staves. You could have been dealing with someone like that, Gemini, possibly. It could just mean that you have to take a leadership position in this situation. I think some Geminis feel like they've been like they are trapped. You feel like you can't move, like you're bound And you're not, Gemini. You're not. You can get up and move, and this is your current position. And you can get up and move from that. Here's the Seven of Staffs. It's telling you to have integrity. It's telling you to believe in yourself, to have fortitude, to keep going, don't give up. Here's the Two of Staffs. Two of Staffs is indicative of knowing that you've got choices that you've got to make, left or right. What are you going to do there? And here's the Nine of Staffs. This is saying to prepare, to have a strategy, to get ready, set, go for whatever it is that you want to happen in your life. And what you want to happen in your life is success. You win at the end, Gemini. You win at the end. You got the sun at the last minute. Like I couldn't hold that in. I couldn't believe that. Like all that you went through, you took me through Robin Hood's barn and you win at the end. I can't believe it. Like after all you go through, whatever you've had to endure, you're going to win at the end. And I love that. It makes it worth it if you know you're going to win at the end. Now, you did get two kings in this reading. I'm going to tell you what two kings mean, because that is a special message. And I want to make sure you know that, what the two kings are. So two kings, you'll receive help from fewer people, but you'll get expert help from people in your career, and your family and friends will help you with your love life and stuff like that. What I love the most about the reading was the Ace of Staffs. When I saw that, I almost screamed, because like no matter what you're going through, it's telling you you've got this new beginning coming, this new start. I mean, this could even be new children. I mean, it's definitely a new start, and that's beautiful. And here's the first of the major arcana of only three. And this is the same message: new start. Go and start something. Try again. Go out on a limb. Take a chance. Step out on a ledge. Don't be afraid. Use your intuition. Let it lead you to where you're supposed to go. And when you do, you win, Gemini. You win. Probably with a Leo. I'm just saying. I hope this resonated with you, Gemini. Much love and light to you. If you haven't already done so, take a moment to like, share my video, go by my website, Astrology Look Inside, and subscribe to that, the website over there as well, okay? Make sure you subscribe over here and hit the little bell on YouTube so you know when I'm going live. Okay. Blessings to you, Gemini. So I'm going to take a sip here, and for some reason, my tummy is hurting. Now, what's weird about that is the stomach rules Cancer, and Cancer is the sign I'm about to do. And I suddenly felt like I was having stomach pain. That's so weird. How strange is that? Okay. Since we're just about, not quite halfway through, but almost halfway through, I'm going to also refresh my, like I don't have enough, but it is coming off. I'm going to refresh my lip gloss. Because I have multiple signs to go. So I know it's not going to make it if I don't do it now. Okay, so let's move on to Cancer. Let's see what the cards want to share. The wonderful sign of Cancer. Let's see what we're going to be telling the wonderful sign of Cancer today. Divine Spirit, show me a special message you want me to share with the sign of. I'm like in shock. Literally, it popped out of my hand. Like, okay, I can't believe that. Okay, that's too many. Let's try again. Cancer. Show me clearly what. Oh, what are we sharing with Cancer? Show me clearly. Anything else? Any final message? Is that it? Anything else for Cancer? Show me a final message. Oh, no. Anything else? Is that it? That's amazing. That's it, isn't it? Show me clearly. That's it. That. Cancer. I can't believe this. I did a Cancer reading for a young lady just a few moments ago, and these same cards popped up in her personal reading. But you got the High Priestess. This is the Cancer card. This is a Cancer card. You popped up first in your own reading, Cancer. So whatever this message is, it's very Cancerian in nature. It's really telling you to use your own intuition, to use like your emotions to go to your heart. Because I feel like sometimes when, especially when things are overwhelming, we forget to go to our heart, that the answers are in our heart. This is it. This is telling you that the answers deep in your heart. And look, the Tower caused it. The Tower. Now this could be a Cancer with a Scorpio, because the Tower is a Scorpio, and I could see a Cancer with a Scorpio. That's a very, that's two water signs. But this could be a Cancer having to start something new, maybe having to rebuild something after something fell apart, or maybe facing something falling apart, where they have to rebuild again because something ended. Whatever it is, you're being told to have integrity, Cancer. Have integrity, have fortitude, don't give up. Don't feel like you failed, whatever it is, because whatever this is, it's all leading to your victory. And I just sense that with the Five of Cups here, some Cancers really are feeling like, oh my gosh, I failed. I give up. I can't do it. And don't do that. Oh my gosh. Some Cancers might be drinking too. I mean, that's how worried you are. But don't give up. Here is the Hangman. Hangman is the Virgo, and some Cancers might be dealing with a Virgo, but some Cancers, I'm telling you, it's just about taking that time to get back to you, into your heart, to your spirit, to meditate, to pray, do binaural beats, EFT tapping, yoga if necessary, but to get back to your heart. And I think when you do, you end up with the Wheel of Fortune. This is it's in the noun position, but I love the Wheel of Fortune. First of all, it's a 10 card, but it is just like the show. Like you have now this potential to win, where maybe before you might have felt like there was no potential to win, but know that you've got this potential. It could land in anywhere, but it's usually going to be positive. Okay, you earned that. And here's a Seven of Swords. It could be doing a lot of thinking about choices, like not knowing what choices to make. Seven of Cups, reaching for a lot, really going for your emotional fulfillment, and reaching for something, but not knowing really exactly what is the right choice. I do see a Page of Cups. This could be getting that emotional communication. Some of you Cancers could either be reaching out to people like by phone, email, text, um, yeah, even snail mail. Just reaching out like, hi, I miss you. I care about you. I love you. Yeah. And here's the Justice. Whatever's been going on, here's the Justice card. Now, this could be a Libra, but this could also be about marriage. It could be about commitment. It's about making a final decision on something. It's about, reaping what you sow about some matter. Whatever is going on, Cancer, remember, remember, give to get. The more you give, the more you get, whether it's money, whether it's love, whether it's time. The more you give, the more you get. It's a weird thing, but it's true. And then you got the Knight of Coins. I sense that somebody may be making an offer to you about how to do more, achieve more, maybe about work, maybe coming up with ideas, because this is two coin cards together about you giving to get and then you getting someone offering you something, right? And look, it ends, Cancer. It ends with the Ace of Cups. This is the highest card you can get as a Cancer. I love this. This is you getting your emotional fulfillment. I'm telling you, whatever you've been through, you're going to get through it. I'm telling it's, and I just saw that you had 2 sevens. This is an indication that God, the angels, and your, whatever, they're watching over you. You're being watched over. Yeah, you're oh wait, you had 3 sevens. I thought you had two. Oh wow. Let me go check on 3 sevens. Wow, 3 sevens. If this was the casino, you would hit big. So let me see. 3 sevens. Wow. Okay. Oh wow. This is manifestation, which takes a little bit more effort, but it's prediction through intuition. Didn't I tell you it's all about your intuition? It's about using your higher mind. Success by following hunches. This is what I've been telling Cancers. Oh my gosh, it's all about using your higher mind. It's about using your intuition. And when you do, you're going to be successful. You got the Ace of Cups in your own reading. Oh my gosh. On top of that, you also got the high, this is your major arcana, which by the way, it's like a stack here. You got the high priestess as your first card, Cancer. That's you, Cancer. I can't believe that. Then on top of that, you got the Tower. This could just be a Scorpio, but it could be an indication that something has to end so you can get your new beginning. And you might have to take time to pray, to meditate, to get yourself back together, to do binaural beats or whatever, ETF tapping, whatever it takes, right? But then once you do, there you got the Wheel of Fortune. This is like you traveling from whatever you've been through to something new. And you've got these opportunities in this Wheel of Fortune. This is an opportunity for success. And this is your justice. We reap what we sow. And your justice is just reaped you an Ace of Cups and a Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so congrats, Cancer. Congrats. Just remember to use your higher mind, use your intuition. It'll lead you to success. All right. Much love and light to you, Cancers. If you haven't already done so, take a moment to like and share my video, subscribe to the channel, then go by our website, which is astrologyalookinside.com, and subscribe over there at the website. And I feel like whatever this Tower moment was, Cancer, just have courage. It's all going to get better. Believe me. It's all good in the hood. Remember that. It's all going to work out in your benefit, and you're going to have success in the end. Okay. Many blessings. So I'm going to move on to the next sign, which is the sign of Leo. Let's see what we're going to tell the wonderful sign of Leo, the king and queens of the jungle. Let's see what we're going to be telling Leo. Okay, let's see. Divine Spirit, show me the special message for the sign of Leo. What are we showing with the sign of Leo? Let's see what we're sharing with Leo. One more. So Divine Spirit, show me the cards for Leo. What are we sharing with Leo? Show me clearly what to share with the sign of Leo. Oh, a bunch came out and I'm taking them. Oh, that's so weird that came out. I always think of Leo. Show me clearly what we're sharing. Oh, Leos. Leo, show me clearly what we're sharing with the sign of Leo. That's the first time I've seen that card all night. Show me, Leo. Special message for Leo. Show me. To share with Leo. Special message for Leo. Any other message for Leo? Show me clearly. I love it. Oh, wow. And then that came out. Wow. Beautiful. Okay, Leo. The first card you got was the Two of Cups. This could be about a relationship. This is the partnership card. This is the, in couples card, relationship card, Leo. So some Leos this could be dealing about a relationship, a partnership. And there's the Page of Swords right after it, indicating that some of you guys might be strategizing, how to communicate with this partner. This partner also could be a Gemini or a Libra or Aquarius. But I think this is more about you figuring out how to communicate with your partner. There's a Seven of Coins. It could be you're juggling a lot, maybe working a lot to make money, that type of thing. It could be juggling or weighing out your options. Here's the Temperance card, just saying Libra. Libra. You might be dealing with a Libra, but this is Sagittarius. You might be dealing with a Sag, but I sense you're weighing your options, like weighing choices. And it could be because you got stabbed in the heart. Here's the Three of Swords. You might have been in a third party with someone, and now you're just weighing your options. You're weighing your choices. You're being more, you're taking your time before you do anything. Here's the Hierophant. This could be about a marriage, could be about a commitment, about a relationship. And there's the Justice card. It could be about a marriage, could be about a divorce. Whatever it is, I sense there could have been some deception with the moon here, lies, deception, deceit. But here's the Knight of Staves. I see that you're moving away from it, whatever it is. So if you've been in a situation with lies, deception, and deceit, with the Knight of Staves, you're moving away from that into something new. And here's the Nine of Cups. I just feel like when I see the Nine of Cups, it's saying don't be too vain. Don't be too in yourself. Yeah, you'll get the victory, but be sure to reach out to others so that you can pull others in. And here's the Fool. It's you going out, taking a chance, starting something new. And when you do, you get your victory. This is the Ace of Cups, Leo. And I love that. This is like you getting your emotional fulfillment after you go and you take a chance. And don't get chicken out, but you go out and do something maybe not normal for you, right? You're doing something that's stepping out of your comfort zone in some way, and it leads to your success. So that's a beautiful thing. I love that it ended on the Ace of Cups because that's you getting your emotional fulfillment. But let's talk about the major arcana, because there were several major arcana. Temperance. Some Leos might be dealing with Sagittarius. Like I said, it's possible. You could just be weighing your choices, and this could be weighing choices about marriage, about commitment. You might already be in a marriage or commitment with a Sag, and you might be weighing what's going on with that, but you might be considering it too. Yeah, look at that. Here's the Justice card. This could either be marriage or divorce, or just simply weighing the choices, like I said. Could be dealing with a Libra. I think whatever it is, just be careful of lies, deception, and deceit. Don't put out any lies, deception, deceit, and be cautious of lies, deception, and deceit. Whatever it is, though, if you've been hedging because you have to make a choice, go out on a limb, Leo. Take that chance. Make that move. Make that move right now, baby. Okay, make that move, Leo. So I hope this resonated with some Leos out there. If you haven't already done so, take a moment to like, share, subscribe to my video. Go by my website and subscribe over there too. It's astrologyatLookInside.com. AstrologyatLookInside.com. And make sure you hit the little bell here on YouTube so you know when I'm going live and uploading new videos here. Because I don't always come, so you might want to make sure you do that. But love and light, many blessings. So I'm going to be moving on to the very next sign. I'm just moving along here tonight, which is the sign of Virgo. Virgo. I'm doing these quick readings to get this done. Yeah. I remember when that Pisces full moon. Hold on, is that Pisces full moon? It must be coming up like next week, right? I mean, new moon. Sorry. I'll tell you in 1 second. Well, that's not till March 13th. Okay. Okay, that's March 13th. So the next one we've got, what is Virgo? I have a Virgo full moon. Let me see. Hold on. Ugh. It's the snow moon on the 27th. It is in Virgo. So it's going to be about health and healing. I want to find the degree. I'm a degree fanatic, you guys, so sorry. So 8:57, 8 minutes and 57, 8 degrees and 57 minutes of Virgo. Okay. So think about what you've got at 8 degrees of Virgo. And it's so weird. I had to find that because here I am about to do the Virgo reading, and I had to do this about Virgo. I have to let my daughter know. I forgot to let her know because her sun is sun, moon, and Mercury is at 10 degrees of Virgo. So basically, it's all happening on her sun, moon, and Mercury at the end of the month. So we're going to have to make sure we. Yeah, Virgo. Wow, amazing. Going to be full. So Virgos, be aware. This means, it's going to be a little emotional. And it depends too. If you have any planets close to or on 8 degrees or 9 degrees. Basically, 8:57 is like 9 degrees. So if you, like my daughter, who's got her moon and Mercury at 10 degrees, that's like right on it. So, something like that, be aware of that it could affect you. Because that's going to be pretty serious, okay, Virgo? So let's see what these cards want to tell Virgo. Other than, what the astrology has to say. That was way too many. I have seen this card all night long coming out for everybody, and I don't understand it. Like, really? Is it because everybody's in the house with COVID and so this is happening to everyone? I don't understand. Oh my gosh. Like, really, Virgo? What the heck? Oh, I am not feeling this for Virgo since my baby's a Virgo. My daughter is a Virgo, so I'm upset. I'm going to stop pulling cards because I will pull cards until I get to the end of the situation. Oh my gosh. I just know, oh, there it is. I got to go. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to go on so long. I'm I'm so nosy. Okay, so here's what we got for Virgo. I had to keep going. I don't know why. I had to know. So Virgo, it starts out and I'm amazed by this, and I can't, and I it's my fault for running my mouth. I can't tell if it was the king or the four of coins first, but to me they are really intertwined. This king of coins and this four coins. I think it might have been the king of coins first because that, that could be you, Virgo. But whether it was first or second, hold on to your money. Hold on to your finances. Hold on to your money. Hold on to your making, make sure you make good investments, that you're um, putting your money away for a rainy day. All of those kind of things. Do that. Okay. Because I think that's what it's telling you to do. Also, with the star here, this is about like pouring out your emotions. And the more you pour out your emotions, the more it's going to lead to your success. And so just realize that. Now, you could be dealing with an Aquarius, and that could be part of it. There's the Eight of Swords. So you really could be dealing with an Aquarius. I think that some Virgos might be just feeling like their hands are tied, like your hands are bound. But look, you're not. Your hands are not bound. You can pull away from whatever is going on. And if this has to do with your finances, hold on to your money. Don't blow your finances, you know, and be the king of coins when it comes to your finances. Don't blow your money. I really think that's what it's telling you to do. Here's the king of swords. The king of swords is usually an indication of a male that's talking behind a woman's back, but it can also be an indication of having to cut something off because it's time to cut something off. Like it doesn't serve you any longer. So it has to be let go so that you can get what you need. There could be fighting going on. I sense fighting. Look at that. Five of staffs. This is fighting, jealousy. Yeah. Look at this. Three of swords. Someone going to try to stab you in the heart. Be careful. Don't trust everybody because someone could try to get a hold of your information so they can exploit it and take it and stab you in the heart. Here's the ace of coins, though. I think whatever's going on, you're going to keep making money, Virgo. So, and when I see this ace of coins, this is the highest ace that a Virgo can get. So I sense Virgos are going to be able to be successful in making money. And that's a beautiful thing. And here is the nine of swords. Now, when I saw this, I kind of panicked a little bit and I'm like, wait, because right after the nine of swords, I saw the 10 of swords. So this is Virgos being worried about being stabbed in the back. This is Virgos being stabbed in the back with the 10 of swords. And this is Virgos having nightmares about being stabbed in the back because they had the 3 of swords too, right? I mean, look at this. I mean, I don't know what the heck is going on. But that is ridiculous. Stabbed in the heart, stabbed in the back, have bad nightmares. Have bad daymares even. Fighting, jealousy. The heck? And then there's the communication coming in about choices. Maybe moving away from something because of the communication coming in. You might even be feeling like you got let down, played out, stabbed in the back, isolated, left for dead. Like you are not feeling this, whatever it was. But look, here's the ace of Queen of Staffs. She is a leadership queen, a Leo, a Sag, an Aries. It just could be you taking on that leadership role. Here's that Emperor, Aries, also taking on the leadership role, being the boss, laying down the law, putting down the rules, being the executive or CEO, and there is Cancer at the end. The Chariot, you could be with a Cancer, or it could just be at the end, you freaking win. It's coming in quick, and you will have your victory. And nothing's going to stop that. Nothing is going to stop that. I mean, the fact that it started on the King of Coins and ends on the Chariot, you're going to get money, okay? And ain't nothing going to stop that. Okay, especially the money. Now the worry and stuff, you might have all that going on, but nothing's going to stop your success. Nothing. It's nothing's meant to stop your success. Your success is not to be stopped. Okay, Virgo. Now you had a lot of number cards, a lot of number cards, but amazingly, you only had 2 doubles, and that was a 4s. Everything else, none of them, no doubles here. So I will let you know what 2 4s are. You also had 2 kings in this reading. The King of Coins and the King of Swords. I'll let you know what that means. I just love the fact that as a Virgo, you got the Ace of Coins. This is the highest ace that you can get as a Virgo. Okay, it doesn't get any better. And it just tells me at the end of it all, you're going to be successful. Nothing's really going to be able to stop that, like I said, because it's part of, I guess, your destiny to have the success. Now, will you get people trying to stab you in the back, steal your ideas, whatever? Yeah, but they can't stop your destiny because it's yours. And it's meant to be. If it's not meant for them, it's not meant for them, period. Now, this is what 2 4s mean. It's a higher, level of seriousness and devotion. And your romantic relationship will be joyous, even though it might be fleeting. Enjoy the moments of romance. Also in business, you'll have a chance to do work that you find more fulfilling. And that's always good. Everyone wants to do work that fulfills them. that's a benefit when you can get that, right? So there's 2 kings, and the 2 kings are that you'll receive help from fewer people, Virgo. You'll get help or expert help from people in your career, and your family and friends will help you with advice on your love and home life and stuff like that. Now, you had 3 major arcana, only 3. I will read those out to you. You got the Star. And, when I see the Star, it could be Aquarius, but it's like the more you pour out your emotions, the more you're honest about your emotions, the more the sun shines on you, the more good luck you get because you're being honest about your emotions and you're letting them out, you're pouring it out. And next is the Emperor. I think it's time for you to be the boss. It's time for you to shine. I mean, unless you're dealing with an Aries, I think it's about you shining. And here's the Chariot. This could be the Cancer card. But when you shine, I think you're going to win. This is victory. This is a complete and total victory. This is your success. You win, Virgo. So I don't know who thinks they're going to be able to stop you, but it ain't going to work with the Star and the Chariot in that reading. You're meant to win, and win you shall. Okay, Virgo. And that's my reading for Virgo. If you haven't already done so, take a moment to like, share the video, and subscribe to the channel. Hit the little bell so you know when I'm going live. And go over to the website and subscribe over there so you know when I'm doing stuff over there. All right. Much love to you, Virgo. I hope this resonated with some Virgos out there. And, may you get your success, your victory. Don't let anything thwart you. Whether you go through a bad experience, someone really does try to stab you in the heart or the back or mess up something of yours, you keep going because success is your birthright and it's meant to be. Okay. Much love to you. I'm going to move on to the next sign, which is the sign of Libra. Libra. We're going to share with the sign of Libra. Share with Libra. See what we're sharing with Libra, Lord. It's funny. I'm just looking at myself now and I'm thinking, first of all, that's gold and it looks like it's all gray. That's first thing. But I've got Saturn in the first house, and everyone says when Saturn's in your first house, I mean, normally I'm old for my age and always have been. I age backwards because I'm a double Capricorn. So I look young actually from the age. You wouldn't believe how old I am. But anyway, with Saturn in the first house, I mean, you might believe it now with Saturn in the first. Saturn makes you old. Saturn makes you look old. It turns you to the crone. So I'm now going into the crone experience, and I'm not ready to go into the crone experience. I still want to be sexy. So I ain't happy about none of it. I just want you to know. Anyway, just keeping it real. Like that's the reality of things. Shoot. Saturn in the first house has aged me, even though I realize my skin is still very young. But I can see like I got the little neck now, and I didn't have that before. So it's Saturn. It's part of it. I've got the little gray showing it off, by the way. So look, Libra. I don't know what's going on with Libra, but Libra, you win. You got the sun. The first card, the sun. I love it. Some of you guys might be dealing with Leos, but I think basically it's you win. You've got an opportunity for success and to win at whatever you put your heart and mind to. And here's the Eight of Staves saying if you stay on the straight and narrow, going in that direction, going in that trajectory, you most likely will win. But you have to really stay on that straight and narrow, okay? This is like going in that straight line towards success. Don't veer to the left or the right. Here's the hangman. This is praying, meditating, doing affirmations, whatever it takes to get yourself back in alignment so that you can move forward. And here's the Six of Staves. This is telling me you're head and shoulders over your competition. Sometimes we don't realize that we are and that we're victorious, even when, sometimes we don't feel like we're victorious, but you are. Remember that. And here's the Page of Cups, that emotional offer. You might be making one or receiving one. And that could be coming in from a water sign as well, like a Cancer, Taurus, but Cancer, I don't know where Taurus came from. Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. But you might get one from a Taurus, I don't know. Here's the King of Swords. That's you, Libra, in the reading. Unless you're dealing with an air sign, it could be one of them. But Four Cups. I think that some of Libras might be worried or emotional, just emotional, just wanting more attention and affection and, someone to pay attention to you. That relationship, that feeling of being emotionally bonded with someone. And here's the High Priestess. I feel like if you use your intuition, you use your higher knowledge, that inner knowledge that we all have, we really do. I think you'll be able to find whatever that is that makes you feel emotionally fulfilled. And here is the Queen of Cups. This is you going for that emotional fulfillment. Because the Queen of Cups, especially if you're female, is a queen that is really emotionally stable. She really is. Here's the Six of Cups. I think some Libras might be looking back to their past, remembering when things were great, or, when their relationship was a certain way, or when they were happy, or something of that nature. Here's the King of Staves. The King of Staves makes a decision, an executive decision. He's a happy king, and he makes a positive decision. Like he makes things move. And I think it's going to lead to your happiness and success. Here's the Four Staves. This is like a happy family, a happy home life, something of that nature. Libra, I just felt the whole reading. That's what it's moving toward. You might be looking at your past thinking, like, oh, my happiness was in my past. But I think your happiness is in front of you. You just have to be open to, move forward. Don't be afraid to move forward. Sometimes we get stuck because we're like frozen, and we don't want to go forward because we're afraid that, especially if something happened to us in the past, that something bad is going to happen to us in the future. That's not always the case. So don't miss your opportunity for happiness, because it might still be out there. It might just be, just nervous about going toward it. It doesn't mean it's not there, because it is. So you had several cards that you got two of, doubles, and I'll read them. I don't always do them, but I'm going to do it for you. You had two kings, which tells me that you'll receive help from fewer people, but you'll get expert help in your career. And that also friends and family will help you with your love life. So that's good. Also, you had the fours. You had two fours, and two fours is indicative that you'll experience a higher level of seriousness and devotion in your relationship, and that your relationship could be joyous, even though it might only be for the moment. Just be happy in the moment. And you could do work that you find more fulfilling. So that's cool too. Um, you also had two sixes. So two sixes are that you're in some kind of special relationship, or might be in one. Whatever it is, it's not amazing yet, but it could be one day. And you might get irritated with people like from your work. Okay. So I sense that could be an issue. You had three, was that three? Yeah. Three major arcana. That's it. And the funny thing about this was that it starts with the sun. So I know whatever's going on, you win. You win, okay, because it's the sun. But also, I do sense that either you're dealing with a Virgo, okay, Libra, or you have to take time to pray, meditate, and just get back to you. Sometimes we get away from ourselves. Use your intuition too. Use your higher intuition to pray and meditate and do the right thing for yourself. You know, do that. All right. So this has been my reading for you, Libra. If you haven't already done so, take a moment to like, share my videos, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell so you know when I'm going live, because I don't always go live. So, make sure you know. And then go by my website, astrologyalookinside.com. That's astrologyalookinside.com. Subscribe to the website, and that way you'll know when I'm doing stuff with the website as well. Okay. All right. So I'm going to move on to the next sign, because I'm just moving through these tonight. I'm going quickly as I can. And I'm going to the next sign, which is the sign of Scorpio. See what we're going to tell the sign of Scorpio. See what we're sharing with Scorpio. 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 Let's see what we can tell Scorpio. 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 I'll just go ahead and do it. Sorry, you guys. Got all my little things around here. Okay, so the first card you got, Scorpio, is a Page of Swords. This is communication. This is about you getting communication in. And it could be that you're dealing with a Libra or Gemini, but I think it's about communication. And I think whatever it is, you don't like it, it starts a fight. It's like getting in that communication that actually starts the fight. For whatever reason, okay? And I think it's going to put an end to something too. Look, Death card. Now, this could just be you, Scorpio, because I mean, this is a Scorpio card, but I think it's putting an end to something. Here's the Nine of Coins. This is warning you about, being vain, and that could be a problem. Here's the King of Coins. uh, you know, so you could be definitely sitting on the money. I think that's your judgment. But I also think that you could be looking back at things that happened in the past. So, I mean, whether it's good or bad, it's important that you stay in the future. I think you got a lot going on in your future that's coming up now. So stay in the present. This is a 10 card, the Wheel of Fortune, showing the potential of what could happen now, the opportunities and you know, all the potential that you have now. And look, here's the sun. You've got the potential to win. This is winning everything. Every direction that sun goes in, the hand is out to win, and you can win. And here's the King of Swords, Scorpio. It could be that there's a male talking about you. You could be dealing with a Gemini, an Aquarius, or a Libra. I also sense that you have to give to get. So if you want more, you got to give more. Remember that. And also have courage. And remember that the what you want is in front of you, not behind you. You had that, you know, looking in the past, but look, this is looking toward the future. And I think when you look toward the future, you win. Here's the Chariot. This is victory, and it's coming quickly, but you've got to keep your eye on the prize. Look toward your future. Don't worry about what happened in the past. Think about the good that you can achieve now and in your future, because it's meant to come toward you. The good is meant to happen, and you've got to believe that. Okay, it's important that you hold on to that and know that you have good coming in your direction, and that it's meant to be. So you're another one, Scorpio. You got 2 6s and 2 kings, and I'm going to let you know what 2 6s and 2 kings mean. 2 6s means that you could be in a special relationship. It's not amazing yet, but it could be one day, and you could be irritated with people that you have to work with, and I know how frustrating that can be. Lord. Now, 2 kings is indicative that you might have help from fewer people, and that you might have to get help or expert help from someone in your career, and that family and friends could help you, like in your love and home life and stuff. But what got me about this reading is the amount of major arcana. It starts with the Death card, which is a Scorpio card. This is something ending, Scorpio, whatever it is. And this is the judgment. This is, you know, it's really the end, whatever it is. And the Wheel of Fortune, you know, around and around and around she goes. Where she stops, nobody knows. But I think whatever it does stop on, it's going to lead to your success, because you got the Sun card. And that's the ultimate success. And here's the Victory card, the Chariot. You could be dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, because Cancers and Scorpios go great. But I just think you have success coming, and that it's coming quickly, maybe in the form of a Cancer, but just overall coming. Okay. So much love and light to you, Scorpio. I hope this resonated with you, Scorpio. If you haven't already done so, take a moment to like, share the video, and go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell so you know when I'm going live, when I'm uploading new videos, because I don't always come to upload new videos. So you want to know whenever that's going to be. And also go by the website, which is astrologyalookinside.com. Subscribe over there at the website, so you know when I'm doing stuff there at the website, because I also don't always do things at the website. Okay. So much love and light to you, Scorpio. I hope this really did resonate with some Scorpios out there, and that you got some kind of special message out of whatever it is that I was able to garner from these cards. Many blessings. So let me take a sip here, and then we're going to move on to Sagittarius. Okay. So let's see, Divine Spirit, show me what we're sharing. The sign of Sagittarius, show me clearly what we're sharing. It's Sagittarius. Sagittarius, show me. Sagittarius, show me the message for Sagittarius. Sagittarius. What amazes me is when I get like the same cards or similar cards, because these cards, they're so well shuffled, and it always amazes me when I get a card that, some cards I don't get all night. And I'm like, how is that possible? It's just amazing. But that's the card. Oh, wow. I don't know what that was. That was crazy. That was too many. That was too many. I really don't need any more, I don't think. I mean, for one thing, I can't seem to get one card. Oh, there's one. Okay, so Sagittarius. 5 of Cups in the drink, down a little bit, feeling a little emotional, maybe not feeling as loved and nurtured and cared for, and maybe feeling lonely, worried, emotionally. Could have been in a fight. 5 of Staves. This is arguing. Maybe I've been in an argument with someone. I feel like you're being told to have integrity and fortitude. You could definitely win the fight, but have integrity. Don't play dirty. Don't fight dirty. I feel like whatever's going on, I mean, if it's really bad, walk away from it. Like if someone's not serving your highest good, walk away if it's really bad. You might be looking back at the past thinking, oh, it was so much better in the past. But if you're in a relationship now and it stinks, get out. High Priestess, it's telling you to use your higher mind, use your intuition. King of Coins, you could be dealing with a Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo. But I feel like this could just be about holding on to your money. 4 coins, hold on to what you got. Hold on and strategize. Like if this is about money, this is about strategizing, for your success, planning it out, having everything down to the nubby. And here's the 8 of Swords. You might feel like you're trapped or that you're bound or you can't move, but this is not true. You can. Page of Cups, with getting that communication. You might get a letter, an email, a call, some kind of communication that might make you a little emotional. You'll have to let something go. This is the death of something. Something's ending. It could be that you're dealing with a Scorpio, but something is ending. It's ending because it's time for it to end. And, that's just what's going on. So, yeah, you've got an ending. Let me see here. So we're going to check. You had 2 8s and 2 5s in the reading. So I'll let you know what 2 8s and 2 5s are. See, 2 5s are, it's days when you feel like you've been defeated. They're tough days. You might feel like there's infidelity or love triangles going on, or that you lost to someone else, like a competitor who was maybe after your job or after someone that you loved and you lost. That's a horrible feeling. Also, you got 2 8s, and this is your willpower, your drive, your determination. It's an inner need and want to do everything right. And it's attempting to be noticed in your career and in your relationships. You only had 2 major arcana, and it was the High Priestess and the Death card. This is Cancer and Scorpio, but it's using your higher intuition so that you know when something is ending. So you know when to end it, or you know when something's ending. That way it won't come out of the blue or as a shock to you. Okay, so be aware of that, because that I can sense that could be an issue. So I hope this resonated with some Sagittariuses out there. If you haven't already done so, take a moment to like, share the videos, subscribe to the channel. Go by my website, which is Astrology A Look Inside. Subscribe to Astrology A Look Inside. And it's love and light to you. Much love and light. So I'm about to move on to the sign of Capricorn. Let's see what we're going to be sharing with the sign of Capricorn. Is the special message for Capricorn? You know, it's funny. Every reader I've seen has listed the towers for Capricorn. I so many readers have mentioned the tower with Capricorn, and I got it too. And so it's so weird that I did. The first card was the two of staffs. Two of staffs. This is choices. This is all about choices and decisions and deciding what direction you're going to go and what you're going to do. I feel like if you're in the middle of something, if anybody or anything is not serving your highest good, you're going to walk away from anything that's not serving your highest good. I can sense that. Here is the Queen of Cups. This could be a Cancer, a Scorpio, it could be a Pisces, but it can also just be you getting in touch with what you want and need emotionally. Here's the Star. That could be an Aquarius, but I also sense it could just be you, a indication that you got to pour out those emotions. You got to let them out. Don't bottle that stuff up in there. King of Swords, I think there could be a male out there talking about you. I don't know why. You could be dealing with a Gemini, a Libra, an Aquarius. But here's the Ten of Coins, Capricorn. I love it. It's in the current position. It tells me that you could be getting financial success. You know, that's beautiful. And there's the Nine of Coins right behind it. Whatever happens with this victory or the success or this money, just don't get vain. Don't get all up in yourself, Capricorn. Remember, the more you give, the more you get. The more you give, the more you get. The more you give, the more you get. Six of coins. And right after it, nine of coins. Again, don't get vain. Don't get caught up in yourself, caught up in what you want, caught up in your success and your emotional fulfillment. Weigh your options, weigh the choices, weigh everything carefully, okay? This is a Sagittarius card, so it could be getting more knowledge or understanding of something. But look, here's the Tower. And when I saw this as the last freaking card, I had to pull out more cards after it because I was so upset that this was it. And I'm thinking, what? The Tower at the last moment? Are you kidding me? Now, this could be a Scorpio, but this could just be, like I said, something's falling apart. I feel like you're going to be leaving something because it's not serving your highest good. I said that. And then it ends on the Tower. And then you had gotten after that um, the Seven of Coins, which is telling me that you could be, you know, you got lots of options. You're working on all these options of making this money, but you're going to have to put an end to that. This is ending. Something's ending so that you can get your emotional fulfillment. And I think it has something to do with new skills that you're learning, a new trade that you're mastering, something of that nature, Capricorn. Because whenever I see that card, that's mastering those new skills, that new trade, that new way of doing something that's going to bring in the money, that's going to give you the emotional fulfillment and happiness that you're really looking for. So I am separating the cards now just to see if there's any special messages. And I do see that we have 2 8s and 2 9s. So we're going to look at what 2 8s and 2 9s are. Also, there was a King of Swords and a Queen of Cups, but other than that, no other minor arcana. And you also have the Ace of Cups, which tells me that no matter what's going on, this is going to lead to your emotional fulfillment, Capricorn. This is what it's about, you getting your emotional fulfillment. So 2 8s, willpower, drive, motivation. Willpower, drive, motivation. Okay, so you'll have that. Also, an inner need and a desire to do everything right. You want to get it right, Capricorn, and I don't blame you. I think you might have even been worried about it, in your mind, thinking things over, because you're like, do I got it right? And you want to get noticed in your career and in your relationships, and I can respect that too. I mean, I understand. Also, 2 9s, it's about being in the right place at the right time. It's about a chance meeting of love, and it's about getting opportunities when you're meant to have them. Now, you had a certain amount of major arcana here. You got the Star, which is about pouring out the emotions. The more you pour out those emotions, the more you're going to get success coming toward you. I'm sweating tonight. It's amazing. And then you got the Temperance card. Now, you could be dealing with a Sag, but I think this is about you weighing your options, weighing your choices, getting all the information and knowledge you need to make the right choices. And here's the Tower. This could have something to do with a Scorpio, or it could be something falling apart. Look, the Tower and the Death card together. Could have something to do with the Scorpio, but it could just be that something you've been building and working toward is just falling apart. It's going to end. And maybe it's just the right thing. Put an end to it. It's time to put an end to it, whatever it is. Just let out your emotions, weigh your options, and then prepare for, whatever this is. Let go what's not serving you. I just sense that with the 8 of Cups and the Death card in the Tower. Let go of what's not serving you, Capricorn. If it ain't in your highest interest, if it ain't making you money or making you happy, let it go. You don't have to do. Why do it if you don't have to? Why suffer if you don't have to? Why put up with that if you don't have to? It's not necessary unless you have to. If you don't have to, don't do it. I mean, I can't put it any other way. Only do what you do if you have to do it. But if you don't have to do it, then why on earth do it? I mean, I know it sounds so simple, but I just feel like sometimes we do things because it's expected of us, or we feel like we're obligated, we've got obligations to do these things. But are these things leading to our success? Are they leading to our wealth? Are they leading to our sense of security or sense of well-being? If they're not, they're probably not the right things, because it should lead us toward a sense of fulfillment of some kind. And if you're not being led toward that sense of fulfillment, you're not on the right path. Capricorns climb the ladder of success. So if this has anything to do with career, climbing the ladder of success, if you're not feeling like you're going toward your success, then you're probably not climbing the right ladder. So if you haven't already done so, Capricorn, take a moment to like, share my videos, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell so you know when I'm going live, and go by the website, hit the bell there, or, subscribe there so you know when I'm doing stuff on the website. Okay? Much love and light to you, Capricorn. Many blessings, my Capricorn brothers and sisters. So I'm moving on to the sign of Aquarius, which is the last sign of this evening. I've been at this for over 2 hours, and I'm exhausted. I won't lie. So let's see. Divine Spirit, show me clearly. What's the message we're sharing with the sign of Aquarius? What are we sharing with Aquarius? Show me. What are we sharing with Aquarius? Show me. I was going to say, look at all these swords, and then I realized I'm doing Aquarius. Oh, man. And there it is. I knew it. I knew that was going to come out. I knew it. I don't know how. I just knew. Okay, so your first card was the Four Cups. Some Aquariuses have been really worried about things, emotional about some things, concerned about things, like not feeling like you're not getting enough love, attention, affection, and that you're isolated in some way. You just wanting more, just feeling like you want more. But here's the Wheel of Fortune right after that. I think you've got your more coming. Like here's your Ten of Cups. This is you getting what you want, your victory. This is like winning the lotto or something, you know? And here's the Magician card, Aquarius. If anyone can do it, you can with the Magician. This is having all the tools you need to have success. You just have to prepare, have a strategy, Aquarius, because that's what this is about. This is, thank you. I just saw Vanita just said, I hope you're having a lovely evening. I am Vanita. We're on Aquarius right now. And, you know, this is about having a strategy and preparing for your success and let down the swords. I feel like some Aquariuses have been in the middle of a battle. Let go of your swords. Battle's over. Let it go. Here's the Emperor. Some Aquariuses have been dealing with Aries, or just it might just be time for you, Aquarius, to take on the leadership role, to become the boss, to become the leader, become the executive. I do think you might be worried about this, maybe even afraid, up in your head about it. Four of Swords, this is constant worrying. Now worry about it. And here's the Seven of Swords. This is about having so many choices that you're not really sure what the right choice is. But you know those choices are out there. Oh, there's some more. I told you there's a lot of swords, Aquarius. A lot of swords. And here's the Ten of Swords. This is that feeling of two things. One, you feel stabbed in the back, someone let you down, or you might be feeling physically like stabbed in the back, physically, you know, like you're ailing, but it could be a combination. There's nothing worse than that feeling of feeling that someone let you down, especially if it's someone that you love and you believed in. And here's the Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords. This is just really, look how dejected he looks in that photo. Looks so dejected. This is bad thoughts. This is bad dreams, nightmares. This is just feeling so down on your little self. You believe that you can't make things happen. But look, Aquarius, you got the Ace of Coins. First of all, that's the money. This is financial success. This is financial fulfillment. It's an ace. And then you got your ace. This is the highest card you can get for an Aquarius. Ace of Swords. This is victory. This is the victory card. So look, I'm going to say this. With these two aces sitting there, get out of your head. There were so many swords in this reading. I could not believe how many swords I was seeing. Like, really? This many swords? So this is someone who's just maybe really in their heads and not even thinking clearly because they're so in their minds and thinking about the bad things that they're not open to all the possibilities for the good things that want to come in. And I sense there are good things that want to come in. So there are three things you got here that I'm going to read for you, Aquarius. So the first is that you got two nines. And this is about being in the right place at the right time. And it's about having a chance meeting of love and it's about getting opportunities that you're meant to have. You're getting opportunities because you're meant to have them. Remember that. And just remember, whatever goes on, you're at the right place at the right time for you to have your success. Just remember that. Now, you also had two fours, and two fours are you will experience a higher level of seriousness and devotion. Your romantic relationship will be joyous, even though it might not, it might be fleeting, but just be happy in the moment. Be happy for the love that you have and the love that you get to experience. And in business, you'll have a chance to do work that you find is more fulfilling to you. There's nothing better than doing work that you really love to do. It's just a great feeling. Now, you also got two aces, and two aces are indicative of financial increase. When you buy things for your, say, let me give you an example. I bought some what they call PLR, and that's so I can go and sell it later. So you can do something like that where you can have increase because you purchase something that's a small investment. You might also be moving house or purchasing small household items or any large business purchase that will be money well spent. And in relationships, you might purchase things together as a couple. So that's actually very good. Now you had three major arcana, and I will read the three major arcana to you. First was the Wheel of Fortune. I love this because it tells me no matter what's going on now, that anything is possible. Like, round and around she goes. Where she stops, nobody knows, but it could definitely be better than what you thought. And here's the Magician. This is telling me, I mean, between the Wheel of Fortune and the Magician, it's you manifesting, these miracles to come into your life for your success. And it ends on the Emperor, and that's you, Aquarius, taking the leadership position, being the boss, being the executive, calling the shots. Okay, that's beautiful. I love that. So, Aquarius, I hope this resonated with some of you out there. May this message reach the right ears, the right Aquariuses out there. And if you haven't already done so, take a moment to like and share my videos, subscribe to the channel, go by my website, which is astrologyalookinside.com. Subscribe to the website, and make sure you hit the bell over here on YouTube, though, because I don't always go live. And when you hit the bell, it'll let you know when I'm going live. So that's one benefit of that. Okay. So you guys, I've been at this for over 2.5 hours. I can't believe it. I'm finally done all 12 signs. I didn't get to do the love messages for all the signs, but I feel like I got enough in for those who were here tonight. And I just want to say many blessings, much love. Um, just namaste. Have a beautiful week, a beautiful couple of yeah, beautiful rest of the month. Okay, I'm just thinking about the 27th when we have that full moon. So, so much love, much light, many blessings.